My phone rings by itself. Terrifying voice from the past. Have you ever experienced something so spine-chilling that it makes your blood run cold? Well, let me tell you a bone-chilling tale that will make you check under your bed before you dare to fall asleep at night. This is a story about a haunted past that reaches out to the present through an unsuspecting piece of technology, my phone. It all started innocently enough. I was a regular person, going about my daily life, when I began to notice strange occurrences with my phone. At first, it was just a missed call here and there, but soon it escalated into something far more sinister. My phone started ringing by itself, in the dead of night, waking me from my peaceful slumber. I would jerk awake, heart pounding, and stumble over to answer the persistent ringing. But to my horror, there was no one on the other end. Just silence. A silence that was filled with an eerie presence, as if something was lurking in the shadows, waiting to reveal itself. I tried to brush it off as a glitch, a random occurrence, but deep down, I knew there was something far more sinister at play. The calls became more frequent, happening every night without fail. Each time I picked up the phone, the silence grew heavier, suffocating me with an inexplicable fear. I couldn't escape the feeling that I was being watched, that an unseen force was invading my life. The voiceless calls became a constant reminder of the terrifying presence that haunted me. Unable to bear the torment any longer, I decided to dig deeper into the origins of these mysterious calls. I scoured the internet, searching for any clues, any stories that could shed light on my predicament. And that's when I stumbled upon a chilling tale from the past. It seems that my phone, unbeknownst to me, had a dark history. In the very house I now called home, a heinous crime had taken place years ago. A murder that was shrouded in mystery and never solved. The victim, a young woman, had met an untimely end at the hands of an unknown assailant. Rumors circulated that her spirit still lingered in the house, unable to find peace. Could it be that her restless soul was reaching out to me through my phone? Was she trying to communicate her tragic tale, desperate for someone to listen? The more I delved into the story, the more convinced I became that her voiceless calls were a cry for help. Armed with this newfound knowledge, I decided to confront the spirit head-on. I gathered a group of paranormal experts and set up a seance in my bedroom, the very place where the murder had occurred all those years ago. As we sat in a circle, hands clasped together, we called out to the lost soul, inviting her to make her presence known. The air grew heavy with anticipation, as if waiting for something to happen. Suddenly, the room filled with an otherworldly presence, a chilling draft that sent shivers down our spines. And then, the phone rang. This time, however, it was not a voiceless call. It was her voice, the voice of the murdered woman, speaking from beyond the grave. Her words were filled with anguish and despair, recounting the horrors she had endured, the pain she had suffered. It was a harrowing tale that left us all paralyzed with fear. As her voice faded away, the room fell silent once more, the weight of her story lingering in the air. From that day forward, the voiceless calls ceased. It seemed that the spirit had found solace in finally being heard, in having her story acknowledged. The haunting that had plagued me for so long had come to an end, leaving behind a sense of closure and a newfound respect for the power of the supernatural. So, the next time your phone rings unexpectedly in the dead of night, ask yourself, could it be a message from the past? A call from a restless spirit, desperately seeking resolution? Be prepared for the chilling possibility that the voice on the other end may not be of this world. And remember, in the realm of the supernatural, nothing is as it seems.